Hey everyone, Neville here from the Yes You Can plan, and I've got another great question today. Okay, this came about because I was with a couple of lifelong friends. We went out for a lovely lunch the other day, spent 4 hours chatting over lunch, it was awesome. We had a lovely whole food salad with grilled chicken on top, so it meant it didn't get cold, obviously, and we could chat away on there. But we got talking about what type of foods we were eating and what they wanted to do to lose some weight, etc. And it got around to what we cooked in, okay? And this is quite an interesting discussion on what oils do you use to cook can make a big difference to your weight, okay? One of the things I want to say is good fats are needed in your diet. So all oils are fats. The good ones will contribute to your weight loss. I won't go into the science now, but just take it, it will contribute to weight loss. So don't be scared of eating good fats. Okay? Good fats tend to come from things like olives, they come from avocados, nuts and seeds, and eggs, salmon, oily fish. Okay? They're the main kind of sources of the good oils. Now in cooking, obviously, we've got different oils. There are so many different oils you can get. You can get spray-on oils. You can get the small bottles with infusions going in. You get the standard olive oils, okay? And obviously you get things like coconut oil. So what one is the one to use and on what occasions, okay? Right, very simply, if you can absolutely limit yourself to the couple of squirts of these oils, then okay, they're fine. But normally what happens when you start looking at the pan, you're squirting around, and it's not covering the pan, you give it a few more squirts. So now you're adding 5-6 squirts of this oil, okay? So which means that your portion size is going up, which means your calories are going up anyway. So just be mindful of the squirty type oils. Now, what type of oil to actually use in cooking? The main point is how you're going to cook. If you're going to do some kind of frying, so whether it be a wok or just a frying pan to fry, okay, the oil is going to be heated up quite high temperature. Okay. For that reason, you do not want to use the olive oils. Okay. Lots of people use olive oil instead of vegetable oil and sunflower oil because they believe it's healthier. Now, it is a healthier oil, obviously, because as I mentioned before, this is one of the good ones to have in your diet. Okay, whereas sunflower and vegetable oils are not. However, the olive oil has a lower smoke point, which basically means that when it goes above a certain heat, it turns into smoke, and that smoking effect, the burning, is carcinogenic, i.e. it contributes to cancer. Okay? Now, if you tend to use your oil every day or every few days, you're using it quite a lot, and that could be a high risk factor. Okay? So what's a better oil to substitute for? Well, you can have things such as coconut oil. Now this is my favourite, I like coconut, so there we are. This is my favourite one to have whenever I'm doing a kind of a wok stir fry or just in a shallow little pan, I'm doing something in there. Again, portion control. You're only looking for a thumb size, okay, amount going in a pan for one person. And you're not designed to fry it to death either. Okay? The minimum time needed to cook the food is all you need. Tip number 2 when you're using the oil is don't put food in until the oil has heated up. Because what tends to happen, if you put the food in, all it does is soak up the oil anyway, and then all oil's gone in and there's not much there to allow it to non-stick. Okay? And the third point is try not to use coated foods when you put it into a frying pan or fry. Things like breadcrumbs and all coated, because they just soak up the oil again, okay, and it just sits in there. So coconut oil is a really good one to use. It's got a high smoke point, so it won't turn into those cancer risks there. The other good one to use is avocado oil, another one with a high smoke point. And the way to use these, as I say, is a small amount in a frying pan, okay? Or the other way is roasting. Again, you don't need much oil at all. Coming from an Indian background, a lot of the time people wanted to put a lot of oil in because they believed that you needed it to coat everything, to stop it sticking, etc. You really don't. Have a go at it. Go and try some coconut oil, some avocado oil instead of your usual sunflower or vegetable. And when you're using your olive oil, number one, keep it in the fridge. Okay, that's the pure olive oils. Keep it in the fridge. Number 2, use it as a cold dressing on your food after it's cooked. Put some herbs and spices in it and just dress it over. That's the best way to use it. So I hope that's helped, guys. Keep your questions coming in and we'll answer them on the video.